I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up out the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, hand the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse. Yeah, but I remember being hungry. Sardines, ramen noodles, and macaroni. Had that wick cheese sandwich with fried bologna. Don't want no pity, this part of my testimony. Yeah, I probably could've hit a lick with all my homies. Instead I played it cool and sat at home all by my lonely. You can go be stupid, I'll be fine with being phony. Cause I seen how that worked out for Sid, Byron, and Joey. Now my brother's serving life in a day. Putting money on his books, gotta pray. Both families still grieving for a loss. Man, this is not a game you wanna play. Cause I went from a bag to a bag to a bag.
What's up, everybody? Super shout out to all my slow speeders out there. If you guys have not subscribed, definitely go down below, hit the subscribe button, like this video or others, and don't forget to comment. Emojis matter too. Today's the day we see what the B58D is all about. I mean, we're gonna take it to a pretty damn good tuner. One of the reasons that I actually got this, I went with this platform is because, well, you can make so much power for so little. I want you guys to keep in mind my build list. Power-wise, I have a catless downpipe. That's it. That's all I have. So these numbers that we're about to get out of this car is literally with downpipe and E. Okay, so no crank hub, no fuel pump, none of that stuff, which adds up pretty quickly. But at the same time, $299 catless downpipe and E85. And we're gonna see what this car makes. So if that right there ain't a good reason on why I purchased something like this, I mean, I don't know what is, you know what I mean? So that being said, I'm looking for the E spot. Taking up to Connecticut to some guy called Sti Mikey who tunes STIs apparently and Supers. Supers are the, you said Kanoko's over here? Just over the bridge. Jericho Turnpike. I don't see, oh, I see it. So this Kanoko supposedly have tested high in the past week. So we're gonna go ahead and get some E in this thing and see what she does. That's perfect.
Okay,
now the 93.
93.
Yeah, let me hold on. Same zip code. Whoa, wait a minute.
I'm sorry?
Nah, I don't want the gas to spill on the side of my shit.
They did?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. You just gotta, be a little careful with that one. Let me get some spray on that. I got a ceramic coated,
Yeah,
so.
yeah, they're not gonna make it that much for the painted, right?
Yeah.
My friend used to be, he has the bands, white bands.
Yeah.
You know what he did? He put in like this cup, the diesel.
Uh-huh.
And he sprayed.
Diesel.
Listen to it. He has a nice Rex, clean.
Uh-huh.
He's clean up. Clean up.
I never heard of that before. That's scary.
Maybe you can see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
You need it,
I probably would never do the diesel, but I'll check it out. That's a little insane. Huh? Yeah, 7.5. Well, because the tank is like 15 gallons, so it should stop at 7.5 by itself. We got the E50 in the car right now. So the car is not tuned for E50, so I'm not gonna beat on it. You see that dude? He was bugging. Dropping gasoline on the car, E85. Yo, man, I don't know what's wrong with that dude. Shout out to Thick Whips, previously known as Thick F30 for the No Drip Gang, but thank God I had the rack on deck, man, because that shit would have, I got a little upset. I ain't gonna lie. Let me slow down, because I know they got a speed camera over here. But yeah, man. So we got the E85. Got to go pick up Nelson, Mike, and yeah, we're gonna be on our way to Connecticut.
I've really been addicted to you. All of my attention I've been giving to you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. On my mind, I can't lie. On my mind, I can't lie. Pull you down till you dry. Pull you down till you dry. All the time, ease my mind. All the time, ease my mind. I know that you're dangerous, I'm addicted to you. I might rent the Lambo and go drive it like it's stolen. I've been living wild, I'm just going through the motion.
The other 340, he was on OTS, intake downpipe, charge pipe, and he was running 830.
And what happened?
Whoop that nigga.
What?
You're trying to play him, bro.
It was funny because I'm feeding the whole thing. I'm just like, what?
I'm like, that's how the waiver or something?
She can't blow up. I hit that.
Michael. This is the thing saying, you know, if it blow up, it's over, right?
Basically.
What's today? The 10th?
I hit that.
Don't worry, I've been in shops where I didn't even sign this. The car just blew up down the road.
Just want to make sure they facility nice and shiny, and they're not liable for your fucker.
I'm just letting everybody know, bro. If I end up being shown in that movie train for 5 seconds, I'm clipping it out, and I'm making sure the world see that shit and say I started the movie. I'm gonna quit doing videos. Nah, I'm not doing that shit. No funny shit. I'm a hide.
On YouTube, Brad. If you want to see me,
I'm a hide. Nah. I'm a hide. Honestly, I'm gonna act like it's not even me, bro. I don't want to know where I work.
You know, it's funny. I think her name was Miss Brown.
You remember Miss Brown, Mr. Brown?
Miss Brown. I was like, yo, I definitely see. And she made us watch the movie, nigga. She paused it herself.
That's me. Oh yeah, that's on the. Yo, y'all sneaky bastards. What, you getting our feet the whole time?
Nah. Put the brain.
Stupid.
I'm trying to tell the people how much editing you gotta do.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a lot of editing. Well, it's gonna go faster than slow. We'll try to hide it.
You
So,
did an intro?
Huh?
You did an intro already?
Kind of, sort of, not really.
Yeah,
Like B-roll.
This is Mike.
I got the other cars. You know.
Oh, okay.
It's always great when you go to a tuning shop or a dining shop or whatever, and there's a whole bunch of better cars than yours, because then you're like, hey, listen, this is like a walk in the park. Then, you know what I'm saying? If you pull up and all they got is like, you know what I'm saying, like, there's a lot of Subarus. Yeah, I was about to say Subarus, but there's a lot of Subarus that probably got my shit. Nah, but yeah. What you see 335 with that in there? I should be in good hands.
That's a pinnacle from us. That shit like $900 for a front wheel.
So, personally, I think it's going to do about, I want to say 500 wheel horsepower and 600 pound-feet of torque. I know I'm going a little bit higher than normal, but you guys can see we out here at the Shop CT. Now they tuned some real fast shit, but he tuned this Super right here. Place is nice, immaculate, clean. They got some dope-ass cars out here. I already highly recommend this spot, and I didn't even get it tuned yet. So we'll see how everything goes. We're gonna get the car in the dyno. Hopefully, we get stock dyno numbers and everything like that. But yeah, just like that, the car is downpiped and tuned. And I decided to go a little bit more, even with the warranties. Instead of doing just dying and being a little conservative, I kind of thought about it. If something goes on a car like the window switch or anything of that nature, the tune would not be the cause of that, so BMW will cover it on warranty. Shouldn't have an issue with tuning it. Worst case scenario, I got to change the motor to trans. Worst case scenario, I don't think that is the case, because well, we're not tuning for the sky here, we're just tuning for reliable power. So I think we should be good. And if anything else goes on the car, well, that'll be covered under warranty. Still, just hope the motor don't blow. So with that being said, we're gonna get in there, give you guys some hits on the dyno, see what it can make. We're gonna do it right the first time. TTRS, you can tell that thing move. SQ5, X3M, Big Boat G-Wagon, and the Supra. So I think I took it to the right spot. This is the most legit spot that I took my car to lately. I'm doing M340 right.
that shit's squished against the fucking grill, nigga. That is not OEM.
It's not stock.
What do you see, like the exhaust like this, you know?
Yeah.
Is that a boost in?
Nah, that's how the exhaust normally comes. I think it's a little far back though. Oh no, you're talking about that.
Oh, my car?
This guy car right here. Oh yeah, your car, right?
Look,
all right, so tell us about your car.
Alright, so boom, right? I make 1080.
You know,
that's all you need to know.
I'm about to get up out of here.
Yeah, man. All you need to know, I make 1080. Feel me?
You made 1080.
That's all you need to know. I mean, this?
Yeah.
This is where, yeah. I almost forgot.
You forgot where you bought it, nigga?
Yeah, bro.
This is cup holder. That's a cup holder. That's the cup holder.
Cup holder,
That's
yeah.
the cup holder.
That's where I put all my stuff. You know, if it falls through, oh well. You know.
Let's buy some.
Nah. When you get in boost, it go through the vent. It's right there. Boom.
That's it right
Like
there.
AC-50.
Let's talk about your daily right here. Your daily.
Alright, so boom, right? As you can see, I spent bank, alright?
How much? Wait, actually, what kind of truck is this?
Shit, I think it's a RAV4.
I think this is the new way, bro. The car looks stock. The SQ5 right here. This is nice. This is nice, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
This shit is a boogie mobile right there.
But it's like
It's like my car, like this.
this right here though. That Nissan put in work. Put in work.
You about to go on the rollers.
Oh, he about to go on the road. He's stupid. Nigga, it's probably you drive it. That's the case. Oh. I'm vlogging right now. You heard me? I'm vlogging right now. Huh? Jesus what? We had to take a food break real quick.
I ain't gonna lie.
I was hungry. Huh? Connecticut Wendy's hit different, bro.
For some reason.
It's good. So y'all know the footage that come up on this bitch. Cause he recording it right now. That footage gonna be trash. Nah, I'm joking.
Nigga happen.
He said, well, it's like hour 4. I got too tired, man. I stopped wanting to record on that big camera. That thing heavy, man. And I lost the GoPro. Thank God, because I would have got my getting gap footage by hitting C43. Huh? Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Anything that's 6, I don't give a damn. It's torque or horsepower. 6 is a nice number. On the big turbo car, the torque holds. The torque looks kind of like this, and the horsepower looks like this. That's how my 435 was. Yeah.
And they see, oh, flash computer, and they're like, oh, okay, flash computer, because they can't.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to. I got to take it back in for the mirror. I kind of don't even want to take it in now.
Your mirror doesn't fold in?
It's like a short, I think, on this side or something like that. But it acts up from time to time.
It needs to be slammed, bro.
It needs to be slammed. It's spun the whole way.
Bro, it's a big ass difference.
Yo. Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's so fucking different,
Right,
bro.
shut the hell up, bro.
Nah, for real, it is different though.
This shit does spin easy though. Oh shit. This shit move, bro.
You can high key make it, bro.
Huh?
Fuck it.
Oh, my bad. Oh, that's a little hiccup. You heard that?
What was that?
That's probably too high E. It breaks up a little bit in third. I don't know what it's. I don't know why. In In third, it breaks up a little bit.
Just in third gear.
Well, I mean, you want to go for a ride and see?
Yeah, yeah. Let me get my stuff.
I'll be back, guys.
Be safe, man.
Oh no, it's good. I realized too, you gotta have traction fully off. Is that a thing or is it? Today was a very hectic day. I'm closing it out literally in the next day. It's past midnight. I'm gonna go for my little jog over there in the cut. So I figured I'd park by the light, turn the camera one more time, and give you guys kind of a walkthrough of the day. So in the morning, went ahead and filled the car up with E50, took it out to the shop CT where I had Sti Mikey tune the car. You can check out his Instagram. He tunes a lot of Supras, and that's one of the reasons why I picked him, because well, he had a lot of experience with the Supra platform. And if many of you guys understand by now, the Supra platform is kind of the same as the M340 platform with just a little bit of tweaks and changes. So this time I did things a lot different. I went to a legit tuning shop. The tuner and the dyno was in one spot together. Went ahead, gave him the money. He tuned the car, and the car is completely done now for the, I guess, slow speed M340 V1. The car is completely done. There's no revisions, no back and forth, none of that stuff. Now, with that being said, did go through a fair bit of hiccups, and what that was typically the car just responds different on a dyno than it would on the street. I'll post the finalized dyno numbers, which was about 477 wheel horsepower and 630 pound-feet of torque. I lost the sheet somewhere inside the car. That's numbers that we got in the dyno. So what we went ahead and did was took the car out on the street. I did some test pulls with Mike in the passenger side with his laptop and EcuTech software ready to tune. And we found some hiccups with two things. One, the trans torque limiters, and two, the stock fuel pump in the car. That's the high pressure fuel pump. Being that there are really no upgraded pumps for this car, obviously this is all we pretty much got. So what we had to effectively do was turn down the initial torque request, so it has a little bit less torque in the meaty mid-range. We sacrificed that for horsepower and drivability. So in the end, what we went ahead and did was change the dyno numbers a little bit. Of about 500 wheel horsepower and 620 pound-feet of torque, what we did was adjust that so that the trans will be happy and drivability remain kind of the same as stock. What I will say is in comfort mode, even with the catless on and the E50, you're just chilling, bro. Like, it's completely stock until you get on it. His tunes are perfect. I've only had it for one day. This is the same night. I dogged the car, beat up on it. The car performs wonderfully. I have no complaints. Now, like I said, That wasn't completely right out the gate. We had some drivetrain malfunctions. We took it for a lot of drives. So we started at 11 o'clock this morning. We didn't finish till about 5 o'clock last evening. A lot of work was taking in place. I did a lot of pulls and stuff like that. We fixed everything and all the kinks, but one thing I will say is I prefer this method so much more than your e-tune or something of that nature. Reason being is because the tuner was right next to me, dialing everything in. It was 100% easy. Like I said, it's done. It's completely done. The first day is completely done. There's no revisions. There's nothing. Mike did his thing. He put some power in this thing, and I'm extremely happy. It's not really the same as my big boosted 435, and I'll explain why. If you look at the graphs, you'll see that the torque is really high and really early, and then it dies down, and horsepower kind of creeps up slowly. Now, if you guys pay attention to big turbo cars, there's a lot of lag down low. A lot of people don't like the lag down low. But one thing that I realize is I'm a laggy person down low. I'm not really a huge fan of the crazy amounts of torque these cars produce down low or on the highway. I'm more of a fan of that big boost surge up top. And I explained to you guys before that I'm the type of guy that needs multiple cars that work in different ways. This car is perfect. There's nothing I don't like about the car, except for the fact that it doesn't have a big ass turbo in it to spool a lot differently. You'll win all the races with this thing. I'm telling you right now, you'll win all the races because this shit hauls as soon as you hit the gas, no joke. But I'm a fan of that kind of like, you know, super pull where you start off last and you finish first kind of thing. The only problem with my 435 is, well, you know, where I live, by the time you get to those speeds where the turbo would shine, it's time to hit the brakes. So this thing right here, nice little demon, perfect daily. I swear to you, perfect daily. It's like a 4-door super. Literally, the thing responds. Oh, I can't explain it to you guys. It is amazing. I'm super happy. It's really late, so I'm not as enthusiastic. And so the next steps we're going to take, we're going to give this car a little bit more low. So tomorrow we got to head over to European Auto. The guys over there going to hook me up. A couple other things that I will mention. The check engine light in the past, in the last video, was because of the catalyst downpipe. And obviously it's gone now. The car will pass emissions perfectly fine, 100%. Last but not least, because I have to address this, I think I've addressed it before, but I tuned the car. The car has Mikey's tune on it. Mikey tuned, hashtag Mikey tune on the car. And what that means is now my warranty effectively is voided for engine. So I would say engine, transmission. I wouldn't say pretty much anything else. The B58 platform is really strong, really healthy, and there's nothing that I have on the car right now, obviously just downpipe and the tune, that will hinder the performance. So with that being said, worst case scenario, now this is the worst case scenario, I gotta change the motor myself. Hey, who cares? But if headlights go, the grills go, anything, you know, really goes electronically, I'm still covered because, well, none of that is tune related. So I want you guys to take that information, hold it near and dear to your heart when you consider getting something and modifying it to void the warranty. It doesn't necessarily void the whole warranty, but it does void if the modification caused it to fail prematurely or just fail in general. But like I said, I'm a little tired. It's past 12. I think it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. Came out to film the rest of this video. And yeah, man, I'm super happy. We made it back from Connecticut all in one piece. Shout out to Mike, Rudy, and Nelson for coming out with me on the drive. I really appreciate you guys. You guys don't even understand. I love all you guys for tuning in, and I'm happy with the numbers. This car is a freaking beast. If you compare it to my Big Boost 435, it's totally different. It's like something you can't compare. You really can't compare it to the 435. But if you must, I'm a big turbo guy. I like big turbos. Don't be surprised if you see a big turbo on a B58 soon, because I miss the power curve and the torque curve and that shit. I don't care if I come first or last. I like to have fun. Now, don't get me wrong. This car is fun. It's real fun. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here just like that. Mike from Slow Speed, man. Peace out, guys.